sick. Actually a totally unexpected, unique game over. Huh. Okay. All right, so don't do that. Yep. In a certain sense, we have finished this game like 3 times today, technically. Standalone base game? Yeah, I suppose if you go to Ash Twin Core and if you go to Ash Twin Core and you remove the core but then don't leave, it would probably do the same thing, yeah? Gravity slingshot! Yeah! What's really cool about that is that it's just hard proof that they thought about it. Like, I immediately had this thought of, like, what happens if I do this? And they also were like, what happens if you do that, actually? And then they had an answer ready. All right. We're off. Yeah, okay, now you're fine. Wait! That's not where you opened me up to before. I see how it is. I don't get the reveal this time. That? It is. This is probably a good time to point out that I'm still not entirely clear on what ghost matter actually is. Like, I know where it came from. I know it had to do with, like, the interloper. I think. But I'm not clear on why it was like that. Okay, so this time, I have grabbed a lantern and the dam didn't break immediately. Also, that dam is much, much bigger than I thought it was initially. Like, I looked up at it when it was breaking and was like, oh, I guess a few errant things kind of floated away there, whatever. I didn't realize it was this. All right, is this the same thing? That does not look like the same thing. All right, we got rings. All right. We got a gate closing, and then there's light coming, and then it's shut inside, and then, oh God, that's creepy. Okay, light a torch in there, it shines a light. There's what looks like a seal. That's it. Okay. Cool, fine, great, good. Realistically, probably not any of those things, actually, but, I mean, figuring something out. All right, we got a planet with rings. Hey, we didn't see any planets with rings. Maybe we'll get a planet with rings.
Stop.
Oh.
Stop. 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 Use.
Okay. Oh, okay. You guys have been chatting, and my chat has not been updating, so I've not seen anything that anyone has said. I think I'm caught up now, but I probably missed a bunch of stuff. All right, so we've got the eye on the outside of the galaxy, which may or may not be our galaxy. I can't actually tell. Those look like different planets. And the eye activates and it sends a pulse. That Yo, I'm legitimately creeped out by this. Okay. So they built some sort of ship, and then it went over to hang out next to the eye, which looks like it might be what we are... No, this is our system, because that's Hourglass. Maybe the planet looks different as Dark Bramble before it became Dark Bramble. Okay. Yeah, I'm creeped out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having trouble with this. But the one thing that I feel like I have learned, at least somewhat, that looks like a thing that will open later. So the mistake that I make with this mistake that I made with Outer Wilds originally, and that I continue to make with all sort of like exploration puzzle type games like this, is this where I came from? Yes, okay, it is. Ah, damn it. Is sticking to one spot and trying to solve everything at once. Instead of just moving around and gathering information and waiting for the connections to form later. I spent so much time just like I spent so much time just absolutely stuck to Brittle Hollow. Because I just thought that that was... Yeah, I just thought that it would be like, okay, I just need to do everything on Brittle Hollow and then I can move on. And not thinking that, like, there are parts of the Brittle Hollow puzzle not on Brittle Hollow. I do that with La Mulana as well. What the fuck is that? Hi, Cup of Joe. Welcome back to Outer Wilds. We're doing the DLC, and I'm still confused and scared. Definitely more scared than I was before. Like, that's definitely something that's come up in greater quantity. If you had told me that my primary method of transportation in this DLC so far would be boat, I'm not sure I would have believed you. This is the church that was burned in that other film. Apparently, they use the same type of fuel as me, which is fortuitous. Was I in there? Is that what fell earlier? I don't have anything to say. I'm just looking around at stuff. Here's another one of these. I'm convinced that the layout of lanterns and...
No, it's fine. I'm not even tilted at all.
Scared me. Interesting. It looks like you can walk along the edge. Hello. That seems relevant. Yeah, so the layout of lanterns to pictures seems highly, highly important. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh! Oh, oh! Don't do this without a boat. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Yep. Water bad. Got it. That was a lesson we were gonna have to learn at some point. I was wondering, like, how are they gonna, like, the boat mechanic is cool, and they clearly put a lot of effort into making that work, but who's to stop me from just ignoring it? Current. A current is to stop me from just ignoring it. Understood. Really the combination of a current and rocks. I was like, what am I gonna do? Drown? I got a spacesuit. I can breathe in the suit. Like, I'm not gonna drown, but I can be dashed to death on rocks. That is a, that's a legitimate... That is a legitimate style of death. I can't complain. I really like that I can just, like... I really like that I can just dash into that full speed and no one cares. Also, there's our proper gravity direction. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow that down. And we're back. So this time, boat. Boat? Get in boat, please. Okay. This time I think we'll take it as far as we can. And just kind of see what happens. I mean, it does kind of look like it would loop at a certain point, but... But I feel like I've only been halfway down this river. Yes, there was a boat there. I opted to ignore that. But also just more boat song. Honestly, when it comes to this game, more anything song is good. Oh, this is like particularly rough too. It's possible I could maybe have like... It's possible maybe I could have swam through through some other locations. No, wait. Oh shit, uh-oh. Boat. Boat, no wait, boat. Boat, wait. Wait, boat. Wait. Come back.
I love the power.
Boat.
It's so big.
Boat, please! I didn't mean it! This actually might be fine. It's fine. The water here is calm. Boat! Well, just by coming here, we've updated the ship's log, so... Let's see what we can see. It's a weird angle. There we go. This game does absolutely have an absolutely killer soundtrack. It's phenomenal. Yeah, I can't do anything. Like, I'm not gonna know how to deal with that yet. There's no way. I cannot tell you what phase of the moon needs to be on what side of that yet. We're not there yet. I've played enough La Mulana to know when there's questions I just can't answer yet. I'm just gonna keep gathering information, and coming down here was a mistake. Honestly, I feel like there are, like, not so many combinations that I couldn't just brute force it, but I don't want to brute force it. There is more information here. That looks like a fishing rod. I don't know what that means yet. I don't think it's anything good. Got a lantern. I do not have a film reel. God, that creeps me out. Everything is creepy. Why is everything so creepy? Well, that's not open yet. Oh. Oh, I see. That water's looking a bit high. I mean, I've seen what happens already. Okay. So I apparently forgot that light makes things activate here. And, and have decided to believe that those things were just happening on their own with no input from me. When in fact, whoops, light does things. What do they do if they forgot their flashlight? I don't know, like, what do any of us do if we forget our keys? Complain, mostly. All right, let's see what we got over here. Looks like significantly less, but they wouldn't put a dock here just for nothing. No, that's definitely not nothing. I could boat over there and jump up onto the ledge. Alternatively, the gravity here is pretty strong, but so is my jetpack. That's doable. I don't know if it matters, but it's doable. All right, so we're up here now. There's definitely stuff up here. There's a cabin. Let's go to the cabin. God, this perspective still trips me out. Like, I'm not used to this yet. Oh, shh. Now I can get back up there. Oh, I've been... Oh, boy, that's... Yeah, okay, gotcha. Cool. Great. Let's change the plan. Let's not go there. Hi, Lou. It's going great. Before we even got into the DLC, I broke the fabric of space-time twice. Using two distinctly different methods. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely experiencing some, I am definitely experiencing some spook. Quite a bit more of that than I frankly expected. Or wanted. Yeah, we'll not be going that way. Okay. What are we dredging? Yo, hold up. Hold up, we got stuff. Damn right, ship log updated. Yo. Roast a goddamn marshmallow on the ghost fire. Let's go. That's probably fine. But just in case, maybe I should eat this and put my helmet back on. Just in case. You know. In case. Wait. The hell? It's not ghost matter. There's nothing obvious to be done here. I don't really want to sleep. I just was wondering if dozing off at this particular fire would do something specific. All right, gonna file that under important later. Okay, so the dam's busted, and so is basically everything else at this point. So I feel like the priority here should be, how does that affect the world? It would be nice, right? Just being like, oh man, there's a campfire. I'm I'm asleep for exactly 27 minutes and no more. Then wake up and bust into a sprint. Because I can. Alright, so we can deal with regular water. We cannot deal with rapids. Rapids will kill us. We more or less need to treat that like ghost matter. Is this the thing I was just in? It totally is, isn't it? Is the water... Is the water draining? No. Wonder if I could hop a raft. Or some random piece of floating debris as it comes by. To get through those rapids. Because I'm still in the, like... I mean, this is how, this is how the original game started out too, which is like, I'm just gonna go places and look at things, and I don't really have a good sense of where I have or haven't been, or what I'm actually doing here, or what any of it means. I'm just gathering information until I can't anymore. Because that's all I really can do.
What is this place?
Essentially. Well, there's that at least. Got a lantern. We have a... Yeah, what's the matter? We do have a Bork. Okay. There's a bunch of people new to the stream, so I guess it's time for everyone to see Bork. It's been a while since you've seen him anyway. Come on, you dummy. Can't let him... There he is. What? What are you sniffing? What do you want to see? You're getting heavy. You are. You got to go on a diet. You're a big chunky boy now. So this is Dio. He jumps up and says hi when he feels like he wants attention, which is now. Kit's down there voicing her displeasure that he's getting attention. This is how it goes. Yo, you good? You want to get down? Go play with stuff?
I renewed this so I could use one emote again. Specifically this one, Timewa Dio.
You hear that? Did you hear that? He resubbed just to use your emote. Just for your emote specifically. Because you're so ominous. Oh, okay. All right, you're falling. Down you go. Thank you, Nova. Okay, back to video game. What is this? I think this is the thing I was just in, and that looks like the thing that I was just looking at, and it shows a beam, but I kind of already knew that, so that's not really new information. Oh, that's nice. So that's another one of those, like, I don't know what to do with that. One thing that's really, really interesting about this there has been, since we got here, there has been essentially no text that we can decipher at all. So this is a story and puzzles being told exclusively via picture. Which is a very, very different style than the original game used. I guess... I mean, I can't think of any reason why it would. Whoops. But I mean, for argument's sake, let's see if placing that lantern there and showing and displaying the picture actually resulted in some sort of tangible change inside the actual chamber itself. I don't know why it would make a change, but I mean, that doesn't mean that it has not done that. Well, burning a marshmallow from no reason hasn't done anything. Not gonna lie, I don't feel like I've gotten much in the way of new information. But I mean, that is how these things start. Yeah, so the big question I have, and other guy, thank you for following. Like, I have to assume we're eventually going to find some sort of Rosetta Stone-ish equivalent thing that is going to let us translate that text. Oh, it's too late. Crap. Hey, we made it. Well, that was a boat. Push the raft into... That's not gonna help. There happen to be anything down here? What is this? What does this do? Ah! Alright, what time is it? Do we have time for another loop? Probably have time for one more loop. But I will be coming back to this tomorrow. And probably the next day, and probably several days next week until we make some headway. And by some headway, I mean literally all of the headway. All right. Sealed vault, burned slide reel, reservoir, submerged structure. Large metal structure suspended by chain. It can be entered by swimming from below. There's sealed vault illuminated by green fire inside the structure. A strange vault wrapped in chains marked with 3 glowing symbols. Okay, that description suggests the one reel that we saw where like there was like that big gate that was closing and then there was like a chain that appeared around it. So maybe it's the same as that? Oh, the slide reel from the river lowland showed a strange vault being closed. Sealed chains are glowing. Okay, literally what I just said. And a large metal symbol for the eye of the universe inside a burned out building. There's more to explore here. Should probably be paying attention to there's more to explore here. Although at this point, I feel like that's basically everywhere. Really? Hey! What was that? Stop! That... You're embarrassing yourself. I mean, that was hilarious, but also, what the hell was that? Did you not decide if you wanted to bark or howl, so you just did both? Oh, shit! As it turns out, breaking news, flying directly at the stranger at full speed is not always the correct choice. I'm going to repair the cockpit even though the odds of me coming back to the ship are extremely small. Nailed it. All right. Push the raft. All right, so last time I basically went as far as I could go, and we essentially got to the other side of that dam. This time, let's basically not move at all. Especially since I'm pretty sure this area is going to be wrecked by the dam breaking, so let's go ahead and just see what's in here first. Also, I know how to deal with these now. Yeah! That's just another boat. Oh, this is where I was. Oh. Wait, this isn't... This is not... This is the type of highly irresponsible shit that you can only do if you know you're in a time loop and you'll resurrect. Go. Okay. You just leave. I half expected to pop out in a different solar system. That didn't happen. So what I assume that means is probably just that there are different docking bays on different sides of the same, like, these all come out from the same area. There's just different entry points, different docking bays for ships. Oh, and this is the first one I came into initially. That's why it was different. Yo, that was a hell of a reveal, though. Okay, cool, 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 cool. That wasn't new, but that was really good for my understanding of the situation. Still feel like I feel like things are locking up on my screen. Hey, as always, lurking is welcome, but if anyone, if someone could send through a message right about now, just so that I know they're actually coming through, that'd be great. Either nobody did it, or it's actually not working. Ah, okay. All right, close that then. No, okay, we're good. I can see it now. I don't know why it just decides to randomly, Now my chat window decides to randomly lock up like that. All right. So I think I saw this one already. I don't know if I saw the other one. Right, so that thing. That's the thing that's underwater. All right, so what is he doing there? He's lighting a fire in the top. The sound of these burnt frames is really creeping me out. I don't like that. All right, so that's definitely what I was looking at. What is... That seems to have sealed it. So, if my understanding of that is correct, the fire, the light, is what's sealing it. Ergo, putting out the fire would open it? Hi, Sal. Thank you for that. I'm reading chat with a Twitch window open on my second screen. So the big question is, how would one go about putting out that fire? And also, why yes, sure. We absolutely should throw ourselves into this dangerous ghost matter. And just hope everything works out. This seems like a fantastic idea in which nothing at all can go wrong at all. Here's an artifact. I don't know what that means or why it's important. Whoa, what? Okay, that... okay. This thing has functions. I don't remember where the ghost matter is. And could I please have my scout scope back so that I can have... Yeah, that would have been bad, maybe. Okay, that'll work. I don't exactly know where I'm going with this. Or what to do with it. Oh yeah, okay, that's starting to look bad. That's starting to look like maybe I shouldn't be swimming here right now. Actually. For no particular reason. Alternatively, let's get closer. Because, you know, lol safety. I wonder if there's anything I can do in the dam itself. Oh well. Let's have a boat. Definitely feels like there needs to be something put into this artifact. Like this thing is gonna focus some particular type of power and I just need to put it in there. Maybe a lantern? Don't know how I could... Maybe the fire? From underwater? Doesn't really make sense, though. Right now, like, I don't think I'm gonna find out what to do with this. Like, it looks like you could put a lantern into it. But that doesn't appear to be the case, so... Oh yeah, there we go. It's actually a really good vantage point to see how exactly this changes the landscape. Significantly more than I expected. Significantly more than I expected. Welcome back. We have an artifact. How was skating? Artifact is not fit. Very important wording. That does imply that it would be used on something similar to that. Boats, 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 boats! Boat! Boat! Oh my god, those are submerged electrical cables? Oh, that is frightening. Oh, I do not care for that at all. Can we do something with this? I feel like we can do something with this. Let's try. Boat. Yeah, when you said skating, the image I had in mind... Huh. Huh. So yeah, what I had in mind was basically like just going to a rink and skating around in circles, trying not to fall down, which is the majority of my experience with skating. I didn't realize you were like for real skating. Like someone who knows what they're doing skating. That's cool. No, I definitely had ice skating in mind. I was not thinking skateboarding. I was definitely thinking ice skating. I was just thinking more recreational ice skating. Basically the kind of the kind of ice skating that is basically roller skating but ice. Well, I mean, let's see if we can use this here, I guess. Now my options are still roast marshmallow. So I don't think that's it. There was something else I think around here. Where it was like I put a lantern down and it showed me something, but I couldn't really make sense of it yet. Is it over there? Where was it? It might have been over there. Let's try. Bonk? No bonk. I'm not gonna make it. Current too strong. All right, well, let's just try to survive this then. Woo! The way I see it, this area is kind of separated into 3 major zones. You've got the lowland area where you come in. You've got the stilt city, and then you've got the upper area over by where the oh shoot. Like next to where the dam is. The very cool effect that the tidal wave put out all the lanterns. When you say that emote is you, do you mean figuratively? Like that's basically like what you're doing? Or is that literally just like you motion captured? See, I also assumed it was figuratively, and I would have been wrong. That's cool, actually. Very cool. There was nothing in that shack of interest to me. I unfortunately don't see us learning anything new on this loop unless I can get over there, maybe. That looks of interest. I think I'm going to. He's not in time. Oh, that's not good. I mean, there is infinite oxygen here, so, like, I can just use oxygen as propellant. It's not a big deal. It's just not as effective. And I think the loop's gonna get me here in a second. I guess we'll go in this way. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, that doesn't help it. That doesn't help at all. I guess I'll have to use the stairs. All right, well. All right. We didn't really learn anything useful, but it's our first day there, so let's not be so harsh. We will return to the stranger tomorrow and continue our explorations.